Good. I can get back to my retirement.
Oh God, I was about to say, wait a minute.
Melody. We'll be in touch later.
She's an asexual character, potentially.
Oh,
Although,
one more piece of information.
I guess
for
that you could probably, conjecture. You could probably say that. I guess, I don't know.
I've got the contact info for a Vincent Mensa, who I think might be of help to you.
Oh.
Vincent was working more closely with Hayden inside Parallax, mostly on his company-approved research on data collating algorithms for the mesh. I'll send him a message and ask him to meet you somewhere. He owes me a favor anyway, and might be able to give you some more information on anything else Hayden may have been working on.
Oh, well, thanks.
That would be fantastic, Melody. Perhaps Golden Gate Park?
Why Golden Gate Park, Turing? Yeah, whatever.
Be careful, Turing. I don't like Fairlight's stench all over this scenario. Don't show him too many of your cards.
Cards? This euphemism is unfamiliar to me.
Really, Turing? Wow.
Don't tell him anything if you can. Fairlight is more dangerous the more he's informed.
As anybody would be.
Thank you, Aunt Melody. Wish us luck.
Aunt Melody? It looks remarkably bored at all attempts at conversation. So, Gur and stuff? Oh god. I don't know why there's lag. I think I've got, like, I need to free up space, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Thin string of steam escapes the delicate spout. Can I have some tea? The handling of the teapot is strictly the domain of the host's servants, at least in homes of this class. Oh. Okay, can I observe? A plush purple fainting chair dominates the room. Okay. Oh, I have to go? Okay, I have to go do this right now? Okay. Oh god, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember anything about this guy. I don't really remember too much, but the freaking the camber on these wheelchair wheels are fucking badass. What you gotta say? You've never seen this person, and they appear to be waiting for somebody. Perhaps this is who you're supposed to meet? Those damn headphones.
Can I help you? I don't really have time to talk. I'm waiting for someone.
Are you Vincent Mensa?
What in the hell? Okay, that's one hell of an introduction.
Melody Flores.
Oh, good. You're Melody's people. Do you have everything that I asked for?
There must be some miscommunication. Melody said that you would be able to provide us with some information about Hayden Weber's projects within Parallax. He has gone missing, and any information we get may be useful.
Damn that old woman.
What?
We had a deal. She promised me, and I'm not giving up anything until I get what I need.
Damn it. Okay, what do you need?
I already know Hayden is missing. Why else would I be willing to sell corporate secrets to Flower? This was my chance to get out of the city.
Oh! Oh!
Instead, she sends the two of you, hat in hand with nothing.
Well.
I'm assuming you're Hayden's little pet AI?
Insulting, but accurate.
Hey, look, we got off on the wrong foot. Let's not be aggressive here.
I'm sorry to come off callous. I do want to help. Hayden was a colleague and a friend, and I want to know he's okay. But I also need help getting the hell out of Neo SF, and now. My info is my leverage, and it's not for free.
Understandable.
I'll just have to find another buyer. Maybe after I make another deal, I'll be able to pass it to you.
Perhaps we could assist you? My friend here is a terrific journalist. Being skilled at hunting down people and information is part of the job.
It is. It is, Torg.
I don't know. Look, I need 100,000 credits, an untraceable car, and a fake passport for me and my wife, Francesca. If you can get me all that, I'll give you anything you want. Hayden's research notes, what I know about Parallax, my company's security credentials, whatever.
How about everything for everything you're asking?
Sure, journals can come up with that kind of stuff in one day.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. You might be able to do that.
Might?
Look, do you have any better options right now?
Dear God, I'm doomed.
Yeah, well, look, we're all doomed eventually, buddy.
Melody only gave us a rough sketch of what you need. The more you can tell us about the situation, the sooner we can fulfill your request.
Sure, as long as it isn't the juicy stuff.
Why are you so adamant about getting out of Neo SF?
Because Parallax is rotting from the inside out. Hayden going missing is the last straw, and it's a big-ass straw.
Yeah?
There is... how do I put this without giving it away? There's a new project about to roll out, and it's going to change everything about how Parallax does their business worldwide. Since the launch of the MeshNet, we've had some board shakeups, and the people at the top are different from the ones who've previously run the company.
Oh.
The altruism the company displayed in the past is gone. They're harder, more ruthless, and more concerned with profits and power than ever before. Not just richest company in the valley power either. Real power.
Oh dear
My
God.
guess? Parallax got rid of Hayden because he was about to do something that would get in the way of that. If they're willing to get rid of the brightest mind on their payroll, what's to stop them from getting rid of me? There's a half-dozen people who could do my job. So I'm getting out before I accidentally step on the wrong person's toes and end up at the bottom of the bay.
What do you do for Parallax?
I'm the head applications engineer for their data analysis division.
Ah, so you would know.
Or maybe was, is what I should be saying. If Hayden is the big brain who comes up with the math that runs the search algorithms, I'm the guy who figures out how to collect and apply the data that we get.
Gotcha.
We've worked pretty closely for years, but he's head and shoulders above me as far as theory goes. Hayden built a fully independent machine intelligence in his spare time. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to bash myself here.
Well,
I'm a good software engineer, probably one of the best. But machine intelligence? In a form factor like yours? Now that blows my mind. We've got full immersion, virtual reality, yet most people would still call you science fiction.
If you say so.
Nothing concrete. I probably wouldn't have noticed anything out of the ordinary. I mean, Hayden goes out for a couple days all the time, right? Conferences and guest teaching.
guest teaching?
He doesn't exactly share his itinerary with me.
And probably would not be
I tried
expected
asking
to.
around and no one will say anything. If he had jumped ship, went to a different company, it would be the talk of the week at the water coolers. Instead, dead silence. Thankfully, he allowed
Emphasis
me to
on
keep backups of most of his
silence.
work, simply because I cross-referenced it so much. He didn't like having it all in one place anyway.
Ah,
Bring me what I
gotcha.
asked for, and I'll tell you more.
Thank you. We'll get those things for you.
I need to make some calls, and this park ROM is fun. I want to poke at it a bit. If you do manage to get what I need, bring it here today and you'll get anything you want. Forwarding photos and info for the passports to Turing now.
Oh, wow.
And I really hope you can do this.
I hope so, too.
I'd rather give it to you than some other corporation anyway.
Oh, thanks. That means something.
See you soon.
I'm not quite sure where to get fake passports or an untraceable car.
We'll figure it out.
The shady folks we know are those punks who vandalized Hayden's apartment. I doubt they could point us in the right direction, but a long shot is better than no shot.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
They might agree to help us in repayment for the damage done to the apartment.
That is a good idea.
Street for them, in case they regularly hang out. As for the rest, perhaps Dr. Fairlight or Melody could spot us the credits. That certainly is no small amount, but is unlikely to cause much consternation for either of them, assuming they are as dedicated to helping as they claim. Melody is assumably home as usual, and Fairlight did let us know he'd be at the hospital. We could ask either of them for assistance.
I'm trying to think of what I did the last time.
Which would be a better course
I
of action.
don't know how much of a difference it makes in terms of the overall story. I don't know how much of a difference it makes in the overall story. I genuinely have no idea. Oh my god, what in the hell? Looks like some older kids got their artistic expression out on this poor police.
Who is there? I cannot see a thing.
Oh,
I
but
shall make a note to request more street lamps in this park. This is much too dark an area.
bud, can I help you out? That spray paint isn't coming off, and you'll probably irritate them more if you start prodding. Oh, doodle. Chalk doodle of the police from that some kids drew. Yep, it's still broken. Controls the flow of water to the park ROM. Currently pumping strong.
Hello again. Have you come back for some of my cool, refreshing... Did you know that I'll soon have...
sparkling water.
Available?
Oh, dude!
Sparkling water.
It's just as cool and refreshing.
Ah, dude, as somebody who's making their own soda.
I cannot partake in beverages, but I have certain emotional neurotransmitters that attempt to simulate the experience for me. I prefer a Yongong.
Oh, interesting. As somebody who is done a lot of
This is
soda
the
brewing.
Sharon Art Studio.
Sounds really cool to get just spark
It is
thing cider.
NeoSF's largest public art studio with classes and workshops for all.
No time for art classes. There's a mystery to be solved. Damn. Okay. Oh, we can't go back to the Axis node place. Interesting. Oh, hey, look.
Welcome back! Care to take another pamphlet or two? I hope your article is going well.
Why are you out here all alone?
Ah, the cold weather has made organising demonstrations a bit difficult, to say the least. But I refuse to relent in our mission. Rain or shine, sleet or snow,
Oh, alright, okay, here's where... Okay, because Because I may have made, I don't know, I may have made these guys out to sound better than I meant to. I don't know. There's always two sides to something, and there's always, I find that the truth is always in the middle, okay? I think, if I recall correctly, though, I would definitely lean heavily against this guy. Although he is certainly polite as far as I can tell, so that's something. Okay, so what has your group accomplished since it was founded?
Through some concerted efforts, we've created an alliance with a number of businesses banning service and employment of unhumans.
Oh, damn. Well, that changes my mood of you completely.
Yeah, they call themselves hybrids, but we call them what they are. I can't respect those who willingly trade their humanity away. Thanks to our efforts, many local businesses are finally gaining the confidence to only serve human beings. If they wanted to feed animals, well, they'd open up a pound. Why, just the other day, a Neo-SF landlord thanked me for supporting his decision to deny tenancy to unhumans. He already feels better about his decision to seek out our help.
God.
Plus, can you imagine the cleaning fees?
Oh my god. Well, that was one way to start off a conversation.
That is the greatest misconception of our group. They would have you believe that we'd rather go back to the Dark Ages. Oh, sure, the human revolution wants people to go back to washing clothes by hand down by the river, right? We'll all go back to playing with sticks, yes? We do not advocate for a reversal of all technology. That would be ludicrous. We merely want severe limitations on genetic enhancements and a focus on medicinal practice beyond gene therapy. That would include an outlawing of cosmetic gene therapy, yes, people parading around in fur and scales as proud abominations. We need the government to protect these patients from themselves.
Won't shutting down clinics like this cost lives?
That's a leading question. Of course, some people have life-threatening afflictions, and it's a good thing that science has evolved to treat all kinds of diseases. Simply wanting cat ears and furry tails does not constitute a disease. A disease of the mind, perhaps.
I take great offense to that.
If the government strictly limits genetic alteration surgeries to only life-threatening emergencies, well, that would be a start towards undoing the damage. We are not God. We were made in his image, and his image did not include fur.
Okay. Got a pretty impressive do-yourself. I mean, actually, I don't know the technical difference between hair and fur, if I'm honest. But, I think it's more just that fur is just usually just more hair. I could be wrong, but... And that's actually very much worth looking in, and probably will get some kind of note right here, but yeah. Why is some genetic modifications less human?
I feel it's rather simple. It's even in the name. Modifying genes means we are changing the very DNA that makes us unique.
Okay, so appearance is the only thing that makes us unique?
We're giving doctors, among other people with a severe lack of understanding of the human condition, the right to make us into entirely new species.
And that's really a problem?
We are the byproduct of tens of thousands of years of natural selection and evolution, and now these people want that progress to just be reduced to a formula, to be injected into your skin at your convenience?
I mean... yeah?
And why? To fulfill some sick fantasy. We have VR dramas. Leave your imagination at home. Besides, why should we give these self-proclaimed animals the same rights as humans when they clearly don't want to be human?
Because it's not... Because that's not what...
Great!
being a
Do
person
tell me
is
when you
actually
get the
about.
article out. I love to read the comments.
Oh, good.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but doesn't most of the meshnet speak critically of your organization?
Oh, that's cute. The robot wants to join in the discussion now. Yes, this is true. Though historically, most revolutionaries are unpopular when they're in the middle of the fight. I sleep comfortably knowing that history will be on my side.
I'm not gonna lie. You haven't really convinced me.
Ah, I suppose I have come to expect that. Never mind. Write what you wish. When the city falls, and we have an earthworm as mayor, remember that all of you thought we were loonies.
I'll let you know if I need anything else.
Oh, please do. Have a lovely day now. And remember, God designed you perfectly just the way you are.
Oh god. I'm thinking of, like, all of the applications that could be of applying that logic to, yeah, that's pretty fucked up. Like, I mean, there's a lot of LGBT analogs, obviously. I mean, it's a pretty good portrayal, but, like, I mean, to assume that, just assume what's best for somebody, based on your perception of, what is and is not perfect, or perfection, is, pretty fucked up. To put it bluntly and shortly without getting too much into it.
The Hassy Round will help you get your Hassy fix.
Now, can I... okay. You can go for another with a berry Hassy. Alright. I was hoping maybe to have a little bit of a conversation. "2061 model is more popular among car experts, though."
It has an extra cup holder.
Ah, damn, that is nice. You don't need to go inside. Despite the controversy and scandal, it's just a boring treatment facility. Yeah, that's fair. Moderately large tabby cat basks in its own self-satisfaction. Yes, seems very satisfied about being a cat. The kitty starts to sway its tails as you stroke it. Does that mean it's happy? Oh, expert meow. I want to know, is this a headset? Or is that like ears? Also, okay, it is properly Starfucker. Okay. Like, headset or ears? I appreciate rabbit ears. Let's just say that.
Oh, crap! It's that reporter in the pot again! Cheese it, Ollie!
Hold on a moment.
Stop right there!
We're just here
You
to ask
violated
the two of you for a favor. You don't need to run again.
I knew you didn't have the guts to mess with me!
I do have a medium-range electro laser pistol. I don't need to mess with you.
And why would we want to help you?
We did trash that apartment, Chad.
Yeah? So?
We also didn't report you to the police for it.
That is very true.
Yeah? So?
And they still could.
Oh. Alright, well, spill it then. I ain't got all day.
Yep. And yeah, this guy is voiced by Nate, wants to battle, I
Can't you
believe.
see me and Oliver are busy?
So that's pretty cool. Although, like, guy's got great range. Or not range. I don't know. It's not. I don't know if it's necessarily an accent, but
We need some assistance with some illicit activity that,
Well,
statistically,
he's cool,
individuals
let's
in
just
your
say.
age bracket are likely to have experience with.
Oh, so this is one of those things where you need a streetwise kid to show you the ropes.
you could say that.
So, what's the thread? B&E? War driving? Copyright infringement? Search bombing?
Can we get paid in exposure?
Is search bombing actually illegal?
It's against the terms of service, so probably, at least in California.
What isn't illegal in California?
Oh, that's nothing. If you can pay. Ollie can whip up a couple that'll work good enough to get you past a bouncer or a cop doing sniff tests. He's a wizard with a printer and a lifted wallet.
It's more complicated than that. We need falsified passports that can get 2 people past the border safely.
Oh, yeah, I don't think Ollie can do that. Can you?
Not without equipment a lot more expensive and illegal than what I already have.
What about that guy who got at least that unrestricted mesh card when she was on probation?
That's not really the same thing, Chad. But it wouldn't hurt to give him a call.
Alright.
Give me a few minutes. This guy is pretty sketchy, very cloak and dagger. I'll have to play middleman.
Alright.
Excellent. I'll forward you the relevant documents and photos.
Oh man, now I'm starting to feel left out. Ollie gets to show off all his cool connections. You sure you don't need someone's head kicked in a little? That's my area of expertise in our little duo.
Not yet.
Well, that and petty larceny.
Ah, okay.
We might have something that will suit your skill set. Let's just get the passports first, if you can stay calm for that long.
Turing!
You sure yap a lot more than any of the ROMs I've ever owned. What's the deal? You install some new conversation routines Ollie ain't had the chance to nerd out about yet? Well, they're top notch. Very bleeding edge.
Yeah, you could say that.
I don't run traditional ROM VI personality.
Oh, shut the fuck up,
I
Turing.
am, in fact, the first fully
You-
sapient machine intelligence. Well, at least that I know about.
You didn't have to say that. You didn't have to say that out on the fucking
Which
streets.
means what exactly? In English.
It means he's a person, Chad, not a toy. Now keep it down. I'm still on the phone.
I love how casually he said that.
Oops. And yes, what he said.
Well, that's awesome. You ain't so bad. For a tin can.
Tin can? Really? I'm composed almost entirely out of plasteel and silica.
Plasteel? Oh my god. Now I want to know if plasteel, or like plastic steel is...
Has no one come up with better insults for
Something.
robots since the turn of the century? ROMs have been out for almost 2 decades.
They haven't... Well, there hasn't been robots that can really respond in kind.
Yeah. That's a good point. Give me a sec. I'm pretty good at name calling, too.
Oh no, I'm sorry I brought it up.
Just hold on a second. Underclocked? Oh, BitBrain!
Don't hurt yourself, Chad.
I'll get back to you, Bubblehead.
Okay, I talked to the guy. He said he'll do it, but he only works in trade. A couple of passports are gonna run us... 1 signed poster for Magical Commander Yukino? Yukino at the Gates to the Deep?
Course. It's always that Japanese crap.
Wait a minute.
It's not my fault they make the best VR dramas. Maybe you can do better?
Probably.
Anyway, where can we get a poster like that?
I'm not sure. Probably nearby. I've done switches with this guy before, and he never asks for something that'll take too long to get. My guess is he's a local that uses people like us as a way to nab something he's had his eye on. We'll help you look for it.
Chad and Oliver joined your party!